That was Liam Brew at Hanging Around there, and Liam Brew is going to be one of the special guest judges at this year's Homestead Country Music Festival for the juniors, and of course, or the Country Expo as they call it.
The Youth Talent Expo. You've got to get it right.
All right. Well, you know what? We should talk to an expert, someone who is involved in it, and we've got her on the line now. Bek Thornton is joining us now. You must be pretty excited, Bek, the calibre of judges you've got at your festival this year, like people like Tracy and the Big D and Liam Brew and also Caitlin Shadbolt.
Yes, we're very excited. I know the kids are really, really excited to catch up with Caitlin and Liam again or meet them for the first time because they were judges at our last year's festival as well and have just been so awesome to come back and judge for us again. It's really great. What's
the feedback from the kids as far as being able to speak to someone who's still quite young, who've, won big things like the CMC Award and also the Star Maker?
They're really just loving it. Like, the feedback that the kids got, even just between their performances and at lunchtime and things like that last year, really, really helped them. And they were so encouraging, like, just the words of wisdom that these young people put into the lives of these kids was just fantastic. You guys were there and you heard Liam's speech at the end when we were about to do the awards and all that sort of stuff, and he was just so encouraging, and I know that a lot of the kids were so grateful for what they were sort of saying and are really looking forward to getting feedback again this year.
The talent on the judging panel, because you've got Shirley Garnett, who's a singing teacher. She knows what she's doing in her business, and a lot of people that are in there, and they're so young because it is the youth talent. It has to be 17 years and younger, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've got kids that are really, really wanting to just make their mark now, and it's going to be a great festival.
They're all learning, and because they play instruments as well, and that's where the other judge, Lance Coasing, comes in. He's a fantastic musician and he knows what he's talking about, and he's been there and he's done the festival, so it's it's a really, really good mix. With the festival coming up, it is this weekend. It's at the Stanmore Hall, Caboolture. What time does it all kick off, and what can people expect to see when they come to watch well, it's a spectacle really, isn't it, because it's fantastic.
Yeah, it is, and we've got 30 kids this year competing. We've got over 150 acts. We'll all sort of be there from 7 ready to go. We'll be kicking off around 8 o'clock. We've been told by the scrutineers we've got no time for lunch breaks. Just got to shoot through the whole day. It's going to be just such a massive day. I've seen a list of kids that are coming, and there is not one kid's name on there that I don't expect massive things from over the weekend. Like, they're all fantastic performers and beautiful kids. It's just going to be a really, really, really great day.
And is this something that's really good for the general spectator and lover of country music to come along and be part of?
Definitely. And I can almost put money on if anybody comes along on the weekend and speaks to these kids or gets an autograph from these kids or just watches these kids, they're going to see him 5-10 years time up on the big stages and things like that, and they can say, I saw these kids when they were only 12 and 13 years old and 10 years old, but now look at them go, sort of thing. I've seen these kids over the last couple of years and how much they've improved. I expect big things from every one of them. Just seeing their development so far and knowing their determination to sort of get out there and be the best musicians they can be.
We're talking to Bek Thornton, who's one of the volunteers at the Homestead Country Music Club, and she's helping out with the Homestead Youth Talent Expo this Saturday, kicking off at 7 a.m. I think it actually kicks off at 8, but you can get in from 7 a.m. It's at the Stanmore Hall, Caboolture Historical Village at Caboolture. Get on down there and check it all out. Now, just one more thing before we let you go, Bek. For all the people who have been there before and they know what the kids are going for cash prizes and they're getting performances on stages and things like that, but there is a huge prize up for grabs this year to do with Tamworth.
Yeah, and so we have been really, really lucky to secure a spot for our overall winner to get to the Junior Academy of Country Music at Tamworth next year, and we've been really, really lucky. Liam Brew's actually kicked in a bit of money to support that. He's sponsored part of that award, which we unbelievably grateful for, and just shows his dedication as well to helping the youth pursue their dreams. So we're really looking forward to giving overall winner that award this year. It's going to be really great.
Sensational. We look forward to it. If you want to know more, just quickly Google search on the Facebook. You'll see all the information for Homestead. This Saturday, kicking off from 8 o'clock. Make sure you get there nice and early to get a seat because there might be trouble getting a seat. And for those who like a bit of food, the food is always sensational there as well. Bek, good luck with the weekend. We really look forward to catching up with you and seeing the quality of the acts that are there this weekend.
Well, we've already played at Liam Brew, who is one of the judges who used to be on the circuit. Here's another young lady who has not long been off the circuit, and she's out there helping, and we'll be judging this weekend. Here's Caitlin Shadbolt and Running in Circles.